2004, it is very difficult to tell your father as a girl child that I want to do something that nobody has ever done before.
My favorite thing is to see people transform from point A to point B. And if I don't get enough challenges, I create them, as you know already.
I know. She's the biggest challenge creator for herself and others.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides. नमस्कार, हेलो, वेलकम टू थॉट इन अ डॉट। आई एम योर होस्ट रिद्धि शर्मा। आज की इस कड़ी में हमारे साथ जो हैं वो हमारी इस किस्से, किरदार और कहानी की जो जर्नी चल रही है उसमें चार चांद लगा देंगे। शी इज अ वेरी डियर फ्रेंड, अ फियरलेस गो गेटर। उनकी लाइफ की एक फिलॉसफी है, एक ही जिंदगी है, जो करना है अभी करना है और उनको सब कुछ करना है। आई ऑफन टेल हर, why do you have to do it all? And that too at the same time. She's a storyteller, actor, writer, a high performance coach, a growth mindset coach, a mental fitness coach, and God knows what all. Today we have with us Aditi Surana, a very, very dear friend, someone who's on the journey of life, relentlessly proving that there's one life and she can do it all. Aditi, welcome to our show.
I can't tell you, मुझे goosebumps आ रहे हैं अभी, इतनी खुशी हो रही है मुझे finally.
So Aditi, as you already know a bit about it, हमारा शो का जो फॉर्मेट है उसमें basically we have divided the show into 3 C's of my life that I feel are very important, and I realize it's not just my life, it's universal. And the 3 C's in Hindi we made 3 K's. Maybe for Ekta Kapoor's effect. So the 3 C's are content, connections and communication. And in Hindi we call it किस्से, कहानी और किरदार.
No, nice.
और ऐसा लगता है कि फॉर सम रीजन हमारी जो पूरी कहानी है जीवन की, स्पेशली जब तुम कहानियों में इतना विश्वास रखती हो और हम हर जगह कहानियां ढूंढ लेते हैं. सो दैट इज द फॉर्मेट ऑफ द शो, एंड ऑफ कोर्स जस्ट लाइक लाइफ एवरीथिंग ओवरलैप्स.
Of course, ask me about it.
Yes, ask you about it. तो जो मेरा पहला सवाल है आपके लिए, वो बड़ा ही सिंपल है, जिसका वन वर्ड आंसर तो फॉर श्योर नहीं होगा. जो आपकी कहानी है उसकी शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई?
निकल जाओ मेरे घर से, इस सेंटेंस से. नो सीरियसली, लाइक इन 2004 जब मैंने पापा से कहा कि मुझे बिहेवियर एनालिस्ट बनना है, लोगों को समझना है, तो पापा कैसे मानना था कि आई शुड हैव डन इंजीनियरिंग, विच ही वाज करेक्ट अबाउट, बिकॉज मैं बड़ी एनालिटिकल हूँ. तो इट्स लाइक तुम्हारा एनालिटिकल ब्रेन इस पे अच्छा चलेगा, पर आई एम ऑल्सो इमोशनली एम्पथेटिक. तो मेरे लिए ऐसा था कि आई वांट टू यूज बोथ ऑफ इट.
इट्स लाइक अ टसल.
It's a tussle. And
Right.
also, in 2004, it is very difficult to tell your father as a girl child that I want to do something that nobody has ever done before. तो ऐसा भी नहीं कि किसी का प्रेसिडेंस था, कोई सामने थे कि मुझे डॉक्टर बनना था. I wanted to become a behavioral analyst. मेरा मानना है कि लोगों की कहानियां जब तक हम बदलेंगे नहीं, लोगों में बदलाव नहीं आ सकता. और कहानियां बदलने के लिए you have to go and understand where they stand today. तो वो मेरी बचपन से बड़ी क्यूरियोसिटी रही है. आई वॉज ट्रेनिंग टू बिकम एन एक्टर जब मैं कुछ 5 या 6 साल की थी तब से. तो पापा ने एक बार कहा कि भाई, माय फादर वाज एन आर्ट डायरेक्टर एंड अ ग्रेट इन्फ्लुएंस इन माय लाइफ. तो पापा ने कहा कि अगर अच्छा एक्टर बनना है तो प्लीज गो अहेड, फाइंड योर कैरेक्टर्स, ऑब्जर्व पीपल. तो मैं कुछ ज़्यादा ही ऑब्जर्व करने लगी और लोगों के एनालाइज करने में ही मुझे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट आने लगा. एंड देन by the time it was a career decision time, I knew I wanted to do this professionally. And my dad freaked out. He said, no, you can't do this. I said, you told me I can do anything, so I want to do this. So he said,
तुमने तो ज़्यादा ही seriously ले लिया.
और conversation कुछ ज़्यादा ही बढ़ गया. And then he asked me to leave the house 10 o'clock in the night. और मुझे पता नहीं था मैं कहाँ से शुरुआत करूँगी, क्या करूँगी. But I knew only one thing, Riddhi, that I'll be able to figure this out.
And that is why I call you that she's a fearless go-getter. I don't think कोई हमें बोल दे कि I remember हमारे पेरेंट्स often ये लाइन बोला करते थे कि तेरा दोस्त कुएं में कूदेगा तो तू भी कूद जाएगी क्या. For Aditi there was no दोस्त who was jumping in the well. मैं तो जा रही हूँ.
I was that friend जो लोग कहते थे ना, ये दोस्त जो कूदा है
मैं कूदी थी. इसके साथ में कई दोस्त हैं जो कूदे साथ में. नो. But yeah, so you know, life has never been easy for you, I should say. अब ज़रूर ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि हम वो पहले पर्दे पे भी दिखाती हैं, ये तो सोशल मीडिया पे भी दिखाती हैं, but it's not been easy. You have always been very extremely vocal about it also. Your journey through dyslexia. and how you have overcome that, or rather you've made friends with it and found ways. I would actually want to listen about the entire journey, of course, through dyslexia, and how you have made it a strength rather than a weakness.
So I didn't know dyslexia जैसा कुछ होता है.
हाँ, तब तारे जमीन पर नहीं आई थी.
हाँ, उससे पहले थैंकफुली उससे पहले आई हैव अ काउंसलर फ्रेंड हु
works with dyslexic kids.
तो मैं कुछ बता रही थी कि यार टाइम मैनेज करते वक्त ना,
और मैं इतना मतलब कोशिश करती हूँ पर स्पेलिंग्स ऑफ हो जाते हैं, ये हो जाता है, वो समथिंग आई वाज लाइक ब्लैबरिंग one day.
एंड यू हैव दोस फ्रेंड्स
You can say anything. She's one of those
Right.
friends for me.
तो उसने कहा अदिति हैव यू एवर टेकन अ टेस्ट फॉर डिसलेक्सिया.
हम्म.
मैंने कहा नहीं, वो तो बच्चों का होता है. या बच्चे बड़े हो जाते हैं तो
तो
अडल्ट्स
भी-
का भी होता है. मैंने कहा ओके. एंड दैट वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम एट 26 आई टुक अ टेस्ट. और फिर मुझे पता चला कि डिसलेक्सिया ये मेरी लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटी है.
हम्म.
नाउ इंटरेस्टिंगली माय ऑब्जर्वेशनल स्किल्स विद पीपल, द एनालिसिस
And empathy is a gift of dyslexia.
तो बचपन से आई हैव बीन
Using my dyslexic brain, पर सिर्फ पता नहीं था कि ये
डिसलेक्सिया की वजह से हो रहा है.
हम्म.
सो यू नो
all limitations for that matter, and it is tough to live as a dyslexic क्योंकि वो एक तो invisible disability है तो लोगों को पता नहीं चलता.
हाँ.
जब मैं लोगों को बताती पड़े अच्छा पता नहीं लग रहा है
क्योंकि आप तो अच्छा बात कर रहे हो.
हाँ, बिकॉज इट टुक सो मच ऑफ वर्क टू लाइक
Learn the grammar correct and correct yourself over and over again.
जब मैंने पॉडकास्ट शुरू किया था तो वी हैड टू पार्ट्स ऑफ द पॉडकास्ट.
One is this interview format,
Right.
and another मैंने कहा एक काम करते हैं, मैं 5 मिनट का ना I will do like a piece where I speak. It's called Absolutely Right with WRIT. तो मैंने कहा वो करेंगे. अब करने का प्रॉब्लम ये है, when I'm speaking, I can still hold a conversation and you will not figure out I'm dyslexic. But if I want to write a piece,
हाँ, of course.
तो 5 मिनट का पीस लिखने के लिए I must have spent 5 or 6 days. Then I wrote something. I took 3-4 hours of studio time to record it because मैं बहुत fumble कर रही थी. I can't read on the paper. Like अगर लाइन पे कुछ लिखा है तो it's very very difficult.
सो ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स
Are challenging.
बट व्हेन यू नो कि जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके पास टैलेंट हो,
बस ये जरूरी है कि आपके पास
विश्वास होना चाहिए और विलिंगनेस होना चाहिए.
So I have a team who's fully trained to know that I'm dyslexic. तो वो मुझे वो सारे जो काम मैं नहीं कर पाती मैं डेलीगेट कर देती हूँ.
Right.
सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात, लाइक दैट्स माय फेवरेट थिंग टू डू, टू ट्रेन देम टू हेल्प मी बेटर. सेकंड थिंग इज कई बार पब्लिकली व्हेन आई स्पीक और वेरेवर आई गो आई टॉक अबाउट इट ओपनली बिकॉज एक तो अवेयरनेस की जरूरत है.
Right.
दूसरा, इफ आई हैव अ प्रॉब्लम, हेल्प मी सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम. और कहीं कभी ऐसे नहीं होता कि अगर मैं किसी बहुत बड़े ग्रुप से बात कर रही हूँ या किसी 500-700 पीपल, आई टेल देम इफ यू फील आई एम नॉट कम्युनिकेटिंग वेल, टेल मी बिकॉज आई विल रिपीट माई सेल्फ. एंड पीपल इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग अगेंस्ट यू एंड जजिंग you, they just become part of the whole thing.
Right. And
they
also
become
being
so
a coach, being a growth mindset coach and a high performance coach, this is actually very important because
your
you are showing
limitation-
your vulnerability सबसे पहले.
बट आई डोंट नो अदरवाइज.
नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोच होने का मतलब, एंड आई शेयर ऑन सोशल मीडिया और अदरवाइज सो मेनी ब्रोकन स्टोरीज, एंड द रीजन इज if you don't accept that you are a broken, imperfect, willing to learn person,
तो फिर क्या मतलब है यार. मतलब परफेक्ट रहने का बहुत प्रेशर होता है और मुझे वो
pressure ना लेना है ना
ना
देना
देना
है. That's really important. Like that's I feel it has to be like a game. Like, and I feel every challenge is a game.
and if I don't get enough challenges I create them, as you know already.
I know. She is the biggest challenge creator for herself and others.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides.
एक पावर होती है जब हम हमारी लिमिटेशंस ओपनली एक बार भी बोल देना, एक बार भी एक्सेप्ट कर ले ओपनली टू वन पर्सन एटलीस्ट, द रिलेशनशिप विद दैट लिमिटेशन चेंजेस कंप्लीटली. तो लोगों के लिए ये मुझे बताना है, किसी और को बताना, इट्स सच अ लिबरेटिंग पॉइंट कि उसके बाद फिर हमने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया. सी दिस इज लाइक द प्रॉब्लम राइट नाउ, इट इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू.
अभी हम दोनों मिलके इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करेंगे.
Yeah, we are if you love me
Right.
as a friend, as a partner, then it's our problem. It's
Right.
not
my
It's not your
problem that I have to
problem.
hide.
True, true.
so that's very very liberating. वो कई बार ऐसा होता है, मतलब that's my favorite thing. If you ask me why I do whatever I do, the only reason I feel my favorite thing is to see people transform from point A to point B. और दो ही तरीके से मुझे लगता है लाइफ में ये हो सकता है. एक है कि आप लोगों
को बताओ what to do, और second you tell them stories, but the stories teach them what to do.
कहानियों की बात आ गई है.
बिल्कुल.
और एक कहानी, अदिति herself is a beautiful storyteller. बहुत ही सुंदर कहानीकार है वो. कहानियों से सिखाती हैं, कहानियों के बीच खेलती हैं. मुझे एक बात बताइए, आप बहुत सारी लर्निंग शेयर करती हैं और बहुत बार ये कहानियाँ ऑफ कोर्स आपके इंटरेक्शन से भी आती हैं जो लोगों के साथ होता है. क्या आपके साथ कभी ऐसा मौका हुआ है? द रीजन आई एम आस्किंग इज दैट while you were sharing something, it made you realize that, oh shit, I am also that connect with someone else's story could also be yours. Have you felt that moment? And if you have, uh, how can you solve that problem that you identified from a story of someone else's? I don't know if I made the question clear.
या सो आज सुबह मैं ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए गई थी अपने दोस्त के साथ और हमारी से बातें चल रही थी. ही इज ऑल्सो एन एक्टर डायरेक्टर और हम ऐसे बहुत सारी चीज़ों पे बात कर रहे थे. आई स्पेंट 1 month इन केरला एंड Auroville, Pondicherry, studying some specific नाट्य शास्त्र based acting नवरसा technique. So वो मैं अभी आई हूँ वहाँ से, तो बहुत सारे उसके बारे में
हाँ,
बात
of
चल रही
course.
थी. तो I told him, and we reached a point where I realized कि अभी I do visual art, I'm an artist, I do poetry, I do acting, coaching तो चल ही रहा है, content भी चल ही रहा है. So he asked me the same thing. He's like, how are you like managing? And while answering the question, while responding to the question, I realized कि coaching हो, acting हो, writing हो, कुछ भी हो, it's only fundamentally one thing. In the moment, letting yourself be available to the inspiration or the thoughts or the feelings that you're getting right now with as honesty as possible.
That's such a beautiful thought that even if you're a multitasker, the task at the hand should have your 100% utmost attention, devotion.
Okay, I have a
think.
funny way of saying this.
Huh.
You can be if you want to be a high performer, you have to be monogamous with your task.
Right.
One task at a time with 100% devotion. अगर वो नहीं करोगे तो I don't know how to function. तो मेरी brain capacity भी
Infidelity
उतनी है.
allowed.
हाँ, काम के साथ. बाकी आप जो कुछ जो करने का.
Allowed नहीं है.
Okay.
I'm saying there's a lot that you read and then you reread and you are someone who's avid reader, voracious reader. So tell me something. How do you make time? Because you read, you coach, act, you have workshops on Natya Shastra, then you also have workshops that you conduct for people, and then for conducting those workshops, she has to go through and understand so many mindsets and so many, because she just doesn't go and coach people. There are forms that they fill, and then she understands each and every person, and then she lays the ground open. And then there's a conversation. I don't think she ever follows the time duration of the workshop. Is there a time duration?
There
She's
is,
like me in that way. She'll digress, it'll overflow. So I know you just tried to answer one side of it in the previous question, but how do you hold the floodgates? Or do you?
Yeah, I do. Obviously, you have to 24 hours here. But I don't believe in time management as much as I believe in energy management. Yeah. So most of the time, people like think they have 24 hours and they're going to do this. But imagine like 24 hours में आप कोई project पे बैठे हो और 3 घंटा दिमाग चल नहीं रहा है. So it's not 3 hours that you go to manage. So if you meditate or if you have some mechanism, whatever that is, and I have multiple mechanism, and that's what my game is. Like I really love to study those things that can just make your one moment like sharper. So जो काम generally लोग 3 घंटे में करेंगे, I would create a process. I would do like create frameworks. I would meditate. I would have mental, physical mechanisms to do it. पर मेरा फंडा ये है कि वही चीज अगर मैं 20 मिनट में कर सकूँ तो what will I get to do that? And I keep training myself. जैसे न्यूज लेटर लिखना होता है ना, हर हफ्ते लिखने होते हैं. And writing is not my best friend. I struggle with the most. But I have kept the weekly newsletter as my routine because I want to not give up on that skill set.
Yeah.
जब मुझे बात करनी है तो मुझे बात करने के लिए words आने चाहिए. वो तभी आएंगे जब मैं लिखूंगी, तभी आएंगे जब मैं पढ़ूंगी. So this is a part. Like if I want to get the effectiveness
There's a
in
process
speaking,
to it, which is very seamless. So
but in Sanskrit, there's a word called Prayatna Shaithilya. It's the second chapter, 47th shloka of Yoga Sutra. And when you say Prayatna Shaithilya, in English, you can loosely translate it as effortless.
yeah, prayatna, effort,
Prayatna
of course, yeah.
Shaithilya. But in Sanskrit, the beauty of the language, it is broken as Prayatna, which is effort. Shaithilya means शिथिल हो गए हैं, नम हो गए एफर्ट्स. मतलब आपने इतने एफर्ट्स ले लिए हैं, आपने स्किल इतना बिल्ड कर लिया है कि अभी जब करते हो तो लगता है अरे क्या स्मूथली निकल गया. पर वो स्मूथली होने के लिए जो प्रोसेस
it's the same thing that where I am to do that service in 20 minutes, it has taken me 20 years to reach.
But that's the point.
So a lot of entrepreneurs, and specifically in like us in service industry, often says 5 minutes लगेगा देख तो. So that 5 minutes of mine have been my 15 years or 20 years of hard work, that now it has taken me 5 years. So to judge me for that 5 year and pay me for that 5 minute is not something doing justice to the service that you've done. Have you gone through such times or such instances when the work you do, of course, because see, at the end we have to make a living, right? It's not social service, though it is something with the cause, it is something that is helping people out. But have you been through moments, I'm asking this because often these questions aren't asked.
Of course.
People shy away from asking कि मैं पैसे कैसे मांगूं. I'll be very honest, money is something, not one of the easiest conversation for everyone, especially for people in creative fields who have turned into their hobbies or passions into entrepreneurial journey. So how do you feel, because you are also communications coach, how do you think can this be communicated in a manner that reaches or that hits the nail?
First of all, the power in this, for any creative professional, any freelancer, any entrepreneur for that matter, is your ability to walk away from the negotiation. कई बार लोगों को लगता है नहीं होगा तो क्या हो जाएगा, वो इतने पैसे नहीं. If you have the confidence that I can walk away, this is a price that I command, people would pay you, touch wood, any price that you ask for if you deliver the value. तो हम ये करते हैं कि मुझे इतनी प्राइस चाहिए. ओके, ग्रेट, यू वांट दैट प्राइस. व्हाट वैल्यू आर यू डिलीवरिंग?
Right.
What value? Can you just blow someone's mind with the work that you bring to the table? अगर नहीं है ना तो improve करना चाहिए, और तब तक करना चाहिए until you don't crack the code,
Right.
but you know you are creating an outstanding product or a service. I've been like, I get paid for my time, right?
Of course,
like as
exactly.
a coach.
That is why I asked you that
Yeah,
question.
so thereby, and I remember when I started, I used to charge 50 rupees per whatever conversation,
हाँ, हाँ.
because मैं बहुत छोटी थी, 18 साल की थी, तो
Of
मतलब
course.
that time that was like very awkward or whatever. And one thing is common, तभी भी when people said अरे I had an ability to walk away, तो कई बार we don't want to hear no, and that's why we quote low. Build the muscle to hear no. I think that's one of the biggest gifts you would give yourself.
And also build the muscle to say no.
Say no की बात अलग है, मतलब वो तो, but I'm saying when you're negotiating, when people are negotiating with you, like hear no, it's okay, it's fine. You don't agree with me, that's fine. Say no when you don't want to settle for less. कई बार हमें लगता है कि ना कहने से हम रिश्ते तोड़ देंगे, but if we become one, very polite, and that's very important thing. when
Yeah,
you
of
say
course.
no, you have to be extremely polite and don't justify. हमारी ऐसे होता है ना कि मैं नहीं आ सकती, don't justify. You say I wish I could have made it, but I can't. And when the person like gets upset or whatever, let them give them room to be upset. Genuine space to be upset. It's okay. वो reaction expected है. उसके बाद make an attempt again. If you are firm, calm, and really authentic in your attempts to say no, eventually they'll get it.
The next question is, you deal with a lot of fixed mindset people. Firstly, for the benefit of the audience, I would like to also define what exactly is fixed mindset, because I think this being such a niche topic, not a lot of people even know that they have a fixed mindset.
People say I have somebody is a fixed minded person and a growth minded person. कोई fixed position है नहीं, हम सभी के पास growth mindset भी है, fixed mindset भी है. It's like how many times you choose one of the sides. It's like right hand भी है, left hand भी है. Whatever you use as a preferred thing, that becomes your natural.
Thing.
So growth mindset, we want to make it more natural by practicing it more and more. Fixed minded people, and this work comes from Carol Dweck's book called Mindset. And one, she's fabulous, and her research started because she met some kids, and some kids, when they failed in exams, they didn't want to give that exam again. And others wanted to give that exam again because they failed. And she's like, ये क्या बच्चे, ये कैसे, मतलब ये क्या excitement हुई life में? Then she found the same pattern in adults. She's like, ये adults है जिनको अगर कोई चीज नहीं आई, तो they want to go back and they want to solve it until they get it. And some people are like, no. So people who avoid challenges, people who run away from their own limitations, people who are perfectionists because they can't get it wrong at all, these are all fixed mindsets.
Ah, okay.
Imagine you and I are sitting here, ऐसे मस्त में conversation चल रहा है, और एक we see one person running. We look at the person, we wonder भाग क्यों रहा है, अभी मतलब शाम के 6 बजे क्यों भाग रहा है. So you say probably there's a dog behind him, that's why he's running. And we look carefully and there is no dog. Then we say, wait, there might be a kite in the sky and that's why he's running. And we look carefully, there's no kite. The person in the room, he says, wait, don't discuss this. This person is running because he's preparing for a marathon. Not running in one, but preparing for a marathon. Now, in all these three possibilities, the action from point A to point B is running. कोई अंतर तो उसमें है नहीं. but his motive behind that action will change his experience. Right? If he's running away from the fears, then no matter how he runs, he could get exhausted. Oh my god, that's gonna happen. And the very moment the dog disappears, he's gonna sit, pant, and never run again. If there is a kite, he's gonna run behind the kite, which is like your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. You get it, and then you sit and you never run again. Right? So running is not fun. But for somebody who's preparing for a marathon, he would run because he loves running. Nice shoes, nice watch, nice like music. All of that can become part of your journey if you're running because you love running. Now,
the why is very important.
And the karat abhyas is a running action. But if you're running because there's a dog or koi datega, if you're running because there's a kite कि आपको ये नहीं करेंगे तो life में कुछ missing है, both of these things won't create
ifs and buts
chemical experience for you to feel motivated to do it again. But karat abhyas, if you're doing because you're growing with it and you're enjoying the growth and you're exploring कि अच्छा मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ वो भी कर सकता हूँ, फिर मजा आएगा. And we judge people for taking actions or not taking actions. And that's why we cannot understand and empathize with them. If you understand कि internal journey ज़्यादा important है than the physical action, लोग उठते हैं, लोग मुझे कहते हैं routine follow करना है, to do list follow करना है, पर अगर वो to do list देख के लग रहा है कि मौत आ रही है हर दिन, क्या फायदा?
उसको देख के ही थक गए तो क्या फायदा?
तो क्या फायदा? But if you have something that you have a romantic relationship with and you want to learn something, and I always call consistency as a love affair.
Right.
मेरा favorite principle है because मुझे लगता है यार प्यार नहीं हुआ, मतलब वो चीज करने में ऐसे लगी नहीं excitement जैसे शुरुआत में प्यार होता है, हम want to just see that person once, we want to like spend time. The same thing has to happen with things that you want to be consistent with.
आपने love affair की बात करी और आपने एक बहुत अच्छी बात बीच में ये भी बोली कि fear, if fear is making you do things, then it's not right.
It's not healthy in a long run.
So how do you overcome fear? Is that too deep a question to ask, right?
Too deep नहीं, बड़ा subjective सवाल है क्योंकि fear को समझना यही बहुत बड़ी बात है.
I'm talking about fear for an entrepreneur, and the biggest fear is idea of failure. Because I'll stick to the audience that I'm talking about here. Fear for an entrepreneur, fear for a leader, fear for a high performance person. Like I remember I was going through a phase and I told you, Aditi, this is happening. It's like it happens with high performance, Aditi. It's something, go ahead, just live with that for a while. You will come. You can't always be running, you know. So I remember, and that stayed with me, that not all days will be the same. Some days you would want to rest in and allow that rest to come to you and embrace that. If you would feel that, oh shit, ye to ho hi nahi raha, ye to ho hi nahi raha, ye to ho hi nahi raha, so those 7 days actually multiply to 14. But if you embrace ki nahi, abhi that phase is going on when I can't, this is how much my body is allowing me, so then listen to it. I want to know, for the benefit of the larger good, I don't want to make it too personal, that if there is a fear, if there is an unknown, and most of the times, you're very right, fear is of the unknown. And we don't even know. Sometimes a reaction is triggered in a boardroom when you end up crying. You don't know why you ended up crying. And that happens a lot of times, specifically with people who are trying to don so many hats. मेरे साथ बहुत बार होता है, मैं इन लोग के साथ होती है. I remember last month only, again I'm giving my example because of course that's the best I can do. There was an award jury meet and I ended up crying after that, and I told them that I failed. And they're like, why? Have they announced it right away? I said, no, yeah, I could have said so many things and I didn't go and say anything of that sort. And मैं तो सब ऐसा बोला, मतलब कुछ भी नहीं बोला, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, and I had cold feet. And they were like, it's okay. And I was crying, and Viraj was there and Harshal was there and everybody was like, why are you crying? I said, I don't know. And I just locked myself up and I called Sonal and I said, ki kya kar diya? This was one of the opportunities. First time we applied for an award. So many people will see. And all of this is not something unique to me. As entrepreneurs who have been growing in the dark, every small opportunity is almost like, oh wow. It's like, when the toy breaks for a little girl, the world falls apart for the time being. As an adult, we might want to solve that problem, but at that time, it doesn't happen. अब मुझे लगता है कि मैं क्यों रो रही थी. I did get that award, by the way. last week. But to think about it now, it's okay. But I want to ask you, on moments like these, and when moments like these come, when we have the fear of the unknown, A, how do we overcome it? B, how do we even identify that for ourselves?
सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात इस कहानी की सबसे खूबसूरत बात ये है कि एज अ लीडर you cried in front of your team. That's
I think
beautiful.
they're used to it.
No, it's beautiful, and it's rare for people to accept that as I lead you, as I'm figuring this out, as I want to be the person who always chooses courage over comfort, right now I'm broken. और ये बात लीडर्स एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते because you have some perfectionist fixed mindset idea of being a leader in a certain way, but with the very moment you accept it, abhi is broken and I have the courage to fix it. And what you're trying to say in a way that I could have done a better job
Yes.
so that we could have moved ahead faster. And my commitment is so high that I'm also calling out on my limitation as I would do to you. And that is where we work as a team. Goosebumps again. But this is where we work as a team.
Right.
But the idea is not to make yourself wrong for having the limitations. ये fear का सबसे important part है. Fear is trying to tell us things that we don't understand, things that we can't see. And it is a protective part of us which is constantly saying कि नहीं गिर जाओगे, नहीं नहीं मत करो, अरे लग जाएगा. And because it has the baggage. So one thing that Brené Brown spoke in one of the videos. She's a fabulous
I love.
orator and she speaks about vulnerability.
Fantastic writer also.
Yeah, so उन्होंने कहा था कि अगर आप अपनी fear को numb कर दोगे ना, तो fear के साथ प्यार, खुशी, excitement भी numb हो जाएगा because your brain can't differentiate between the two. She said when the fear comes and constantly talking to you, address it and say, I know you're trying to protect me. I understand it. Okay, let's sit and talk. And this is where I use a lot of journaling even with my clients. Sit down and ask yourself कि भाई problem क्या है? हो क्या रहा है? तो लाइक ये फिर ओके क्या कर सकते हैं, क्या कर सकते हैं. एंड there's a principle that is called locus of control. There are things that we can control and things we cannot control.
Right.
I think this requires training for especially for an entrepreneur because हम इतना enthusiasm में बहुत सारी चीजें कर लेते हैं heavy lifting में, तो हमें लगता है हम बहुत सारी चीजें कर सकते हैं. With time we have to build the awareness कि क्या हम कर सकते हैं और क्या हम नहीं कर सकते. So this is courage over comfort.
Self-realization and courage over comfort. Two things that can help you when you're stuck, when you're feeling, when your fear is overtaking you. Actually, not you're stuck, but your fear is overtaking you. And I think as an entrepreneur, that's a very, very important takeaway for each one of us. Because as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as someone who's trying to make it work, this is something which we don't even discuss openly. Connections who frame who we are. The people. Some people help you climb higher. Some people become that ladder. Some people just hold your hand. As you said, you described all of that. Who are those people in your life?
When I left home, I was 18. And it is lonely when you like make a decision like this. Your friends really love you, but they can't help you.
Right.
और सपने भी ऐसे थे कि I wanted to like build a career that nobody knew back in the day. तो I promised myself that I'm going to surround myself with 5 authors. And they were my first friends.
Wow.
Because मैंने कहीं पे पढ़ा था कि you're a result of sum total
Yeah,
of
sum total of the 5 people.
5 people you hang out with. And I'm like, यार कोई है ही नहीं hang out करने के लिए. So I decided to hang out with these authors.
Who are those 5 authors? Now everybody wants to know.
Many actually, they kept changing over a period of time, but Deepak Chopra was one when I started back in the day. Wayne Dyer was one, and I met him in London, so it was just like a full circle. So many like those people who kind of pro-life and they held that space, and also subject matter expert जिन्होंने इतना research किया था. तो मुझे लगता है कि जब ऐसे लोग आपके साथ हो ना जिनकी लाइफ आपसे ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है और बड़ी है, तो वो इंस्पिरेशन भी देते हैं और वो आपको कभी जज नहीं करते आपके प्रॉब्लम के लिए. And I must tell you, like, yes, friends really, really important. Family members में मैं कहूँगी कि my probably 2 cousins and my mother, like those people have been always the cheerleader. My sister is my best friend. She's like best friend for life, and she's 5 years younger to me. But she's like and also when I left home, सारा जो गुस्सा और सारा जो सब उसकी तरफ direct हो गया. And I sometimes ask her, I'm like, how did you love me in spite of having gone through such a painful experience? And she said, only thing I knew is you're not responsible for it. But to hold that space as a sister, I see sisters or siblings and I no.
And at that age, of course, she's 5 years younger to you and she was at home, right?
Yeah, and
so for her to bear that.
So 10 years ago, I went through a divorce. And while I was processing, my dad passed away at the same time. So while I was processing all of this, suddenly I met a girl who in instant became my best friend. That's Rashi Ganeriwal. And ever since, we've gone through so much of drama. But in spite of all of this, I think friendships, and as a woman I would say female friendships are
Yes.
so important, like
And they have matlab, I think they have the power to test the time. If there are two friendships,
yeah,
they'll go through all of this and come out stronger after all the हिचकोले in Hindi.
I agree. और सबसे खूबसूरत और अनएक्सपेक्टेड जगह से सपोर्ट जो मुझे मिला है, that has been my clients. Like I remember my father did not speak to me for 9 years, और एक बार जब बात शुरू हुई तो मेरे clients जब उनको मिले तो वो बता रहे थे कि मैंने लाइफ में कितना अच्छा किया. They have been like such cheerleaders because most of the time उनके बच्चे मेरी उम्र के हुआ करते थे, so they proud feeling ऐसी थी. But overall also like they would be just like these people who would like cheer for you, and you look at these people, the CEOs, they're all of this, and when you're younger, they're like people you look up to, and when they become your friends, I think something really powerful happened.
Though your father that day told you to leave home, somehow he also wanted you to prove a point, right?
I don't know, Rithi. Like I don't know because I haven't seen any father, especially
Being that extreme.
yeah, and my father did not speak, and it killed him. I'm sure it was very tough for him also. But it was a battle about my father was a communist, and for him, in many ways, the work that I was doing was not a survival fight, and thereby he did not value it. He was also an artist. He made me an artist. So मैं बहुत कोशिश की है मैंने लाइफ में वो फेज में एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ वो समझने की, एंड आई थिंक आई नीडेड टू गो थ्रू इट टू ग्रो एज अ कोच, एज अ पर्सन, एज एन आर्टिस्ट इन ऑल फॉर्म्स. मेरे लिए स्कूल लाइफ बहुत डिफिकल्ट थी क्योंकि डिसलेक्सिया पता नहीं था, और फिर टीन एज वॉज वेरी डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज घर छोड़ दिया, फिर उसके बाद डिवोर्स हो गया तो वो डिफिकल्ट. सो आई जस्ट फील लाइक इन ऑल दीज फेजेस there are authors, there are teachers, there are coaches who made it easier for me, and I'm so grateful कि अगर वो नहीं होते ना तो मुझे नहीं पता लाइफ में कैसे जी पाती. And if you ask me professionally, I want to do like good, whatever, run a business, very nice. But fundamentally, मुझे लगता है कि उन लोगों के बिना मैं नहीं कर पाती, और उनको कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी अपनी साल लाइफ के 20 साल की पूरी सीक्रेट्स एक बुक में डाल के हमें सिखाने की. तो ये पेड फॉरवर्ड बहुत ज़रूरी है.
This is such a beautiful thing. I think in the past few episodes that we have done, everybody spoke about having that person, finding that person, be it a stranger or anyone, and talk to that person, and that becomes one of the biggest thing that you confide into in difficult times. And Aditi here comes with this very simple solution where you need not know a person in person. It could not be a physical thing, but like a book. She's talking about real books and how books can become your friends, and how books can be those windows that can be your companion during difficult times. So tell me something that not everybody has the knack to know the story. कहानियां सबके पास होती है, सबके पास वो knack नहीं होता to find that story.
अपने आप में
अपनी कहानियां ढूंढने का जरूरी नहीं है सबको पता हो. मतलब तुम्हें लग गया होगा तो जो तुम बोल रहे हो बहुत ऑर्डिनरी. What you do is help them solve real life problems, and I help them bring those problems and solutions into storytelling on paper. And that's when I realized कि उनके पास इतना कुछ होता है but they don't know the value of it. How do you help leaders find that value in themselves and share it with others? Because I think your work is a lot to do with executing it in real life, unlike mine goes to a lot of virtual stories. And how do you guide them? Is there one set process that you follow with each? I know there's no cookie cutter approach, but is there something that is like, जैसे पापा सीजे कहते हैं आपकी पैदाइश कहाँ से हुई, what is it that point that you start off?
So I always feel कि ये important नहीं हम कहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. Like I feel ये अभी this moment is point A. अभी यहाँ से जाना कहाँ है. So once you decide कि मुझे कहाँ जाना है और क्यों जाना है, then my story becomes relevant to the journey I want to build. Otherwise कहानियाँ तो कहानियाँ है, अपनी हर किसी की अपनी important कहानी होती है. But because I want to make a difference where I know people need to get transformed, then I would look from that lens on my life story and think about moments where I felt transformation and then weave my story with that thought. पर अभी का पॉइंट ए है और पॉइंट बी अगर हम लोग क्लैरिटी से देख ले कि जाना क्या है, करना क्यों है, वाई इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन हाउ. तो वाई मिल जाए आपको तो आपकी सारी कहानियां उस एक सिरे में बैठना शुरू हो जाता है.
कभी कभी ऐसा भी हुआ है कि वाई मिला ही नहीं. Have there been stories that have been left unfinished?
वाई तभी नहीं मिलता जब आप आपके काम से बहुत बड़े हो जाते हो.
No, so
जब
have there been moments like this for you?
until you reorient people. जब लोग अटक जाते हैं कि मुझे चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए, तो आपको क्यों चाहिए? What value are you adding? And for me, it's very simple. Idam na mama is my fundamental principle, which means this is not mine. In Sanskrit word term. So idam na mama, so this is not mine, which means if I get to play this part, contribute in this manner, service in this manner, that is my job. And I feel all leaders, when they function from servitude instead of entitlement, game change हो जाता है. और अगर servitude आ गया तो
सेवा.
आपको आपकी सेवा भाव,
Seva bhav is very important.
और अगर आप में अगर वो आ गया तो कहानी मिलेगी ही मिलेगी. कैसे पॉसिबल है नहीं मिलेगी? क्योंकि जब आप अपने आप को किसी चीज के लिए यूज करना चाहते हो ना, तो कहानी मिलेगी, बिकॉज यू बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ द स्टोरी. बट इफ द स्टोरी इज अबाउट यू, it might be difficult.
And we have one question from one of the leaders for you.
Okay.
Incidentally, you know him as well. Chef Harsh Kedia
Oh.
has a question for you, Aditi.
Done. Okay, fine.
So, Aditi, my question to you is that when someone comes back to you and tells you that they don't like your product or service, how do you cope with it? Because sometimes I find it difficult to digest, and sometimes I don't have a solution for it.
मैं जब बहुत छोटी थी तो मेरे कंपास बॉक्स पे मेनिस द डेनिस, ऐसा कोई
Dennis the Menace.
डेनिस द मेनिस नाम के किसी कार्टून ने ऐसा लिखा था, यू कांट प्लीज ऑल द पीपल ऑल द टाइम. एंड आई लव दैट लाइन. आई फील हम सबके लिए बने नहीं है, हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स में बने ना कुछ बने हैं. तो ये जानना कि जो लोग हमारे हैं उनको हम किस प्रकार से बहुत अच्छे से सर्विस या प्रोडक्ट्स ये कर सकते हैं. एंड आई डोंट टेक फीडबैक पर्सनली, आई टेक फीडबैक वेरी सीरियसली, बट आई डोंट टेक इट पर्सनली. विच मीन्स 2 साल पहले, 2 महीने पहले, 2 हफ्ते पहले वाली अदिति ने जो डिसीजन लिया था, उसकी जो लिमिटेशन थी, उसके जो नॉलेज था, उस हिसाब से ये डिसीजन लिया गया. और अभी वो शायद सही ना हो या आपके लिए सही ना हो. दैट डजंट मेक द डिसीजन रॉन्ग एंड दैट डजंट मेक मी रॉन्ग. So it becomes easier to say sorry. ये गलती हो
Easier to
गई.
cut ties with yourself.
Yeah, और easier to say कि भाई sorry यार गलती हो गई. Either I improve or I say boss ये this is what I believe in and we don't engage on
You
this.
know, this reminds me of my relationship with writing. When I today go back and read my blogs from 10 years back, I'm like,
Yeah.
मेरी गलती नहीं थी. That was my level then.
So-
This is my level.
So growth mindset का एक principle है. हर्ष, I think this would really help you on this one. Growth mindset कहता है, are you doing your best possible effort right now? Not best effort, best possible effort. तो इस मोमेंट में जो फिजिकली, मेंटली, इमोशनली पॉसिबल है, वो अगर बेस्ट किया तो ये इतना ही है. एंड दैट डजंट मीन यू कुडंट हैव डन बेटर. ऑफ कोर्स यू कुड हैव,
Right.
पर वो बेस्ट पॉसिबल था. एज लॉन्ग एज यू हैव द इंटेग्रिटी टू नो कि बेस्ट पॉसिबल था कि नहीं, फीडबैक बिकम्स इजी.
I think this is it. Aditya Surana, thank you so much for being at our show. You've genuinely, I was just saying it in the starting that the conversations here, the stories here become profound insights. I'm really sure that each one of you who has watched this episode today or heard this episode today has something to take back home and implement in your lives, be it a leader, creator, a social media influencer, or just a person living his life every day. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I
Always.
hope you enjoyed the conversation. Riddhi is a mad woman with super talent, and I think hanging with her, I have learned a lot about myself in life. So I think I hope that happens to you also. So like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you keep coming back, because transformations don't happen in one go. You have to work on it. और थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें होती रहनी चाहिए. किस्से, कहानी और किरदार.